Hello, here we are with another video from the BTC Rise YouTube channel. Welcome to BTC Rise YouTube channel.
What is Reef DeFi? Reef. What is Reef DeFi token? What is Reef token? When a new industry moves fast, it is to some degree expected to be fragmented. This means that if you want to do a certain thing which has to cover multiple aspects, you have to connect the dots yourself. Just like in banking and finance. If you would like to open multiple bank accounts in different currencies and different countries and send money between those accounts, it requires many steps, and there are many institutions in the middle, including payment protocols, SEPA, account types, US checking, EUIBAN, and currency exchange providers. Now, add buying financial securities and the journey becomes even more complex. That is why it has been hard and has taken decades to onboard retail investors in the stock market. The only way those guys participated was through middleman institutions who were taking huge commissions on both the management and the performance. Now, we have unicorns like Revolut and TransferWise connecting all those aspects together in a simple UI, problem solved. We see this happening in the DeFi landscape as well. The landscape has a high entry level for investors. They are confused when it comes to managing multiple wallets, transferring back and forth with fear of losing their money if they make a mistake. Using 5 different UIs from different providers to do 4 things, etc. Then add the different instruments that they can get exposed to and how complex the finance behind it is. And you get a big confusion which leads to resistance to participating in the landscape. Reef's plan is to change this. Validation for the demand for Reef. When was there validation for the idea behind Reef? Others did not see how users could leverage the new technology which finally enables interoperability and freedom to connect things that are still impossible. We did. The Reef team has a long experience of working together. There is a lot of energy invested in the relationships in this team. We have been working in the blockchain and finance landscape together and have already worked on some of the components that Reef has. On the blockchain and finance side, the team has been building trading algorithms, long, short, arbitrage, market making, analytics tools used by crypto funds, as well as software for blockchains like NXT, Ethereum, Steam, BitShares. A reef is a shoal of rock, sand, coral or similar material, lying beneath the surface of water. At the coral reef, you can see the whole sea life in a single site. Reef's vision is to be the go-to place when it comes to DeFi. The nature of the idea involves partnering with different projects in the ecosystem. Through this, we will have access to the whole crypto community in bringing about a larger vision of simplicity for the end user. Reef to foster mainstream adoption. As developers, we get consumed into the tech, not thinking about how an everyday user would interact with it. Then, as a developer community, we build on top of each other's tech. You come back a few years later, and you find a pile of technological complexity and new terms assigned to complex concepts, used internally between the developers to reference different points in the system. If we had some visionary like Steve Jobs who always started from the user's perspective, it could have been a whole different story now. For some reason, we, as developers, expect that the users will adapt to the new way of interacting with tech, but this just does not happen. That is why this landscape has been struggling with its user base. No matter how hard we try to present the value proposition, the real users are just incapable of consuming so much complexity. The resistance of using the tech becomes higher and higher, and they are missing out on the development of the new financial era. Reef's goal is to abstract the complex tech powering the landscape and create a space where everyone can safely participate. This will open doors for new innovation and accelerate the maturity and stability of the ecosystem. From non-tech savvy user to experienced blockchain developers, Reef will provide an opportunity for everyone to participate in the DeFi revolution. Uniting all fronts is the only way to show the full value proposition of decentralization and pave the way for the new financial world. Only once we are free from the claws of the current dysfunctional and corrupt financial world, we can build the future that we deserve. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. About Reef. Reef is the first cross-chain DeFi operating system built on Polkadot. With a seamless user interface, Reef offers its users a smart liquidity aggregator and yield engine that enables trading with access to liquidity from both KEXs and DEXs while offering smart lending, borrowing, staking, mining through AI-driven personalized Reef yield engine. Why Reef liquidity problem? Where the centralized exchanges are isolated and prone to hack while the DEXs have no liquidity and difficult to use. The DeFi ecosystem also faces a fragmentation problem, where users have to manage multiple addresses on multiple platforms. To access their assets and data, they have to navigate to these platforms individually. Reef is a smart liquidity aggregator and yield engine that enables trading with access to liquidity from both KEXs and DEXs while offering smart lending, borrowing, staking, mining through AI-driven personalized Reef yield engine. Powered by Polkadot. Reef finance is secured under Polkadot's shared security model, ensuring high resilience and forkless upgradable. A decentralized network governed entirely by Reef token holders via DAO to achieve a transparent future. A future based on more truth and less trust.
Thank you for watching this video BTC Rise YouTube channel.